Hello friends, it is I, Zoe, and it is the first day of spring! Ah! It is flippin' hot out. I am in my shorts right now. I only have my window closed right now because I'm filming and the traffic noise is a lot. But I've had the windows open all day. It is beautiful. I am feeling like, oh yeah, seasonal depression is real. Today I'm gonna do something I've been itching to do, which is repot some of my plants that have outgrown their pots a little bit. I just have to figure out exactly what my game plan is for that because I don't know what size pots I have. I actually went out shopping today trying to look for new ones and I just didn't like any of them. They were thumbs down. However, it wasn't a fully wasted trip. I also bought a lot of sugar cereal, which is my #1 vice. I started back at work a couple days ago and it's been, I forgot how much energy working takes. I'm also working on 2 of like my prime filming days, so figuring out a way to keep doing this is going to be a little bit of an adjustment. But it's a priority for me because this was there for me when work was not. This also doesn't pay me any money, but I do like attention. So there's that. Anyway, spring has sprung. Let's get planting. So like I said, some of my plants have started to outgrow their pots a little bit. You can actually see the roots trying to escape through the bottoms of these ones. The rest of my plants I repotted last year and they're still doing pretty well, I think. I figured out what I'm doing, mostly. I'm gonna put this one in a bigger pot and then put this one in this pot. So I'm gonna start here. So the only pot I had that was big enough was this one, but it doesn't have a hole for drainage. So I'm gonna put a plastic liner in, but this one doesn't have a hole either, so I have to make one. But it's easier to cut a hole in this than it is to cut a hole in this. Let's pot some plants, baby. take some of these babies and see if I can propagate them.
this little guy here is looking a little bit sad, but I'm hoping that if I put him in some nice water in this little cup, that maybe he'll start to grow some roots and be rejuvenated.
Good morning. It is the next day. I have had a shower. I have my smoothie. I have everything I need. So on the vein of plants, I have one more thing I want to do, which is I have all these pothos plants with really long trailing vines, and they're just getting out of control. They're on the floor, they're everywhere. I had the idea to have them trail along the wall. I had the idea. This is a very common thing to do. But I went out and got some command strips. So I'm going to figure out where I want to put them and then put them there. I haven't had my coffee yet.
So first I have to untangle my string lights from where they've been hanging out here among the leaves. And then I have to untangle the vines from each other. Then the way I'm approaching this is just to figure out where I want the vine to go, one hook at a time. I've never used command strips before. Turns out they're a little bit more complicated than I anticipated, so I'm definitely reading the instructions. You have to wipe the spot on the wall down with alcohol first, and then there's a lot of peeling and pressing and holding and waiting.
Thank you for joining me for Plant Week. I hope you had a good time. Hopefully, as I get more accustomed to balancing work and YouTube, I will be better at planning ahead. So apologies if this one was a little bit short, but thank you for watching all the same, and I'm glad to have you here because you're the best. You are. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Anyway, catch you next week. Thank you.